Georgia Tech remains committed to our responsibility as a major player in the state's development, but that doesn't dim our international outlook. We recognize that in order to advance locally, we must expand globally. Because of the partnerships Tech has established across the world, students can choose to study, work, or conduct research, or all three, overseas around the globe.
Georgia Tech students are really fortunate because there's a wide range of programs that are available to them. We offer programs to students that are short. We have some that are a week long, like you take a class in the spring and you go abroad over spring break because you're doing things related to the class. You're taking measurements, you're visiting companies, you're doing something related to the class. You come back and finish. So a week long. We have many summer programs that vary in length, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. You can study language, you can study engineering, you can study computer science. You can do an internship abroad. You can conduct research abroad. We have lots of opportunities for students to participate in exchange programs where you go and live and go to school in an international university. And our partners are amazing. I mean, we have partner institutions where our students can go and study for a semester that are just as amazing as we are. So they have lots of intellectual diversity of opportunity as well as different locations where they can go on programs.
If you are thrown in an environment that's not your native language, you have to be embedded in that culture. And this kind of assets is becoming more and more important for companies. When I speak with recruiters at companies, they value tremendously this experience. People are able to communicate, better understand the subtleties of culture, work in teamworks around the globe. This is highly, highly valuable. And for an undergraduate who spends just one semester, maybe that's just the very beginning of a long love story, but it really opened their mind and they really understand that the world is a big, big place. And it really, truly changed, is life transforming for these students.
So I got the opportunity to study in Eastern and Central Europe. I had never left the country before. So the program was called the Leadership for Social Good Study Abroad program. And basically what we did is we got to see what the social sector looks like in Eastern Europe. We spent most of our time in Budapest. I got to intern with a nonprofit called No Bad Kid, and they work with children with behavioral challenges. And it was just an amazing summer. My mentors there were great. Really kind of got to see the work that they do. That study abroad will go down as one of the most influential academic experiences I've ever had because it was all about experience. It was all through learning, through experience. And it's really shaped what I want to do in the future and how I want to do it.
So my study abroad experience was with the Pacific program, and that program goes to Fiji, Australia, and New Zealand over a 3-month period. When you ask me if I enjoyed that, I could probably talk your ear off for about 3 days if I had to. With that program itself, I found a massive cultural shift in the way I thought about life and the people that I interact with and the way I thought about different cultures. The main things that I took away from that: number one, do a study abroad. It's a very special experience. Number two, there's a lot to be learned, even if it's a country or countries that speak the same language as you. And then number three, don't hold yourself back and try and kind of gain as much knowledge and experience in these countries as possible, because there's not really going to be another time that you have this opportunity to just go take college classes in different countries across the world.